no box bunny, no. We not mad over no girl.
Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know you're mad at me. It's been a very long time since I last posted. It's been about a month or two, and I said I was gonna be consistent, but I literally had a few personal stuff to go through, and yeah, but now I'm back, and yeah, I'm gonna be back with more videos. So my eyelashes is just falling off. It's so annoying. Like this one, I hate putting on strip lashes, but sorry, I need to promote my own business. Like, so guys, yeah, let's start again. Okay, now let's start with the story. So when I was 14, I went into care. Yes, the reason why I went into care was because of my behavior. I used to be a runaway child. Well, to me I wasn't running away, but to everyone else I was running away. Like, I used to just always walk out my house because me and my parents didn't really have the best relationship at that time, so it was really hard for me, and the only way I could handle the situation was to actually just leave. Like, I didn't want to be in a house, I didn't want to speak to nobody, and I fully believed that I couldn't speak to nobody because anyone that knows me knows that I'm not really a friend person. Majority of my friends, I don't know. With me, I have to be like, you have to act a certain way, and if you do not act a certain way, it will make me drop you as a friend because it's just not right. I believe people should have morals for themselves, and a lot of my friends never had morals for themselves at the time. So yeah, it was one of them ones. But yeah, so I explained I was running away. So the first time I went into care, I went to, where did I go? How can I? There's a fly. So yeah, let me get into the story. So yeah, the first place I moved to was a care home in Goodmays. So it was quite okay, I guess. Like, it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. The only good thing about it is that I got hot chocolate every night. And anyone that knows me knows I love chocolate. So like, I have a big chocolate addiction. But yeah, that's that one. But I only lasted there a week because it was quite weird. Like, I had to get dropped to school. They wouldn't let me go out by myself. They wouldn't let me go meet my friends. It was quite tough for a 14-year-old that's used to just doing whatever they want to then get put in a place where they get told they can't do this, they can't do that. So I just ended up leaving one day and running away. So then when eventually I got back home, I was moved again. And this time I was actually moved to a care home in Orpington. It was annoying. The day I got there was this girl. I don't even remember her name, but we're gonna call her Shanice. Her name's Shanice. Shanice had a friend called Kyle. Her name's Kyle. Kyle wasn't there the first day when I went there, but Shanice was. And Shanice was telling me everything about Kyle. I was so shocked. She was like, Kaya tries to act black. She always goes to Teen Fest. If you know about Teen Fest, you know. She used to go Teen Fest and she always tried winding up on man, red tear. And I was like, really? Oh my God, what are we dealing with here? So then a couple of days later, Kaya came back to the house. And Kaya was like, no, Kaya introduced herself to me. And anyone knows me, I'm a straight up person. So I said to Kyle, you know Shanice said this is about you. Like, do you know this is true? I'm even laughing. The way Kyle looked at me, she's thinking, raw, swear down. But I'm not gonna lie, like, there's no reason for me to lie. So anyway now, yeah. We was all sitting in the front room, me, Shanice and Kyle. Shanice was oblivious to the situation. I don't think she realized that I was someone that was gonna tell Kyle. So she was all bestie friending up Kyle. And then, yeah, like Kyle just said, so what did you tell her, Shanice? And Shanice just didn't know how to handle the situation. Shanice was lying, and it's annoying. I hate lies. Like, why have you got to lie? I'm sitting right there in the room as well because she knows what she said to me. I stopped to this day. She knows what she said to me. So yeah, like it was just passer. So, and I hate passer. I'm only telling someone because if someone spoke about me behind my back, I would want whoever that person told to tell me, if you know what I mean. I'm not someone that's gonna let people chat shit behind each other's backs. So yeah, that happened, and then I just ended up leaving that home, like fuck this. And plus I was traveling all the way, so this was in Orpington, and I was traveling all the way to Beckton just to go to school. Like it was ridiculous. Actually, this eyelash is pissing me off. Sorry, but yeah, like it was ridiculous. So I just ended up leaving. Then again, I got moved far away, like far away, like
Far away.
Like at first I thought I died. Like literally my life was over. I got moved to a care home in a town called Eastoft. So this is the one with the pigs, guys. And yeah, like it was so much. When I arrived that night, there was a little girl who lived there. I'm gonna call her Lisa. So I met Lisa, and there was just about loads of staff. I was the only black child. Like literally I was the only black child. So I was confused. I was thinking, huh? Like, I'm the only black child? Okay, what's going on? So anyway, I arrived. Lisa introduced herself, introduced the staff, like staff introduced themselves to me. Then yeah, like it was all right. There was no problems. Then a couple days in, I heard Lisa kicking off. She, like, I love you. You know who you are, Lisa. I love you so much. But I was thinking, raw. I really saw her behave like this. She was mad. Like she was going crazy on everyone. Like she was ready to fight everyone one-on-one. And I think at the time she was 9 or 10, one of the two, but because she couldn't get arrested. So I was like, wow, I've never seen someone behave like this. But she was on it. Like, I love you, but she was crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I got annoyed after a while in that care home because it was annoying. Like I wanted to go out, I had to have 2 members of staff come out with me. It really wasn't fair. Like it was just not fair. Why do I have to have staff come with me to go out? And obviously, like, I just didn't feel comfortable because I was the only black person, and I experienced being called some racist names when I was there. So it was a lot for me to handle. Like it was really a lot. Like it was hard. So I kept trying to run away. The first time I ran away, what happened the first time? So yeah, the first time I ran away was when I didn't have a clue where I was going, and I ran into a pig farm. Like where I lived in a horse stable, to be honest with you. It's actually a horse stable, but it was converted into a house. So yeah, I ran out the window. No, I didn't run out the window, I ran out the front door. But I didn't know that the doors had beeps on them. So every time you open the door, the beep goes into the office, and there's always staff in the office. But anyway, I opened the door and I ran for my life. Like I literally ran. I went left, and behind the house was the biopig fuel farm. So I ran into. Hi guys. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. My sister called me, so my video got disturbed. So back to what I was saying. I ran away into a biopig fuel farm, and I was quite scared. I'm not gonna lie. It was like 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. Like it was dark. I was so scared. But anyway, I kept running. And then like far at the back, I don't know what it was, but I just saw an open shed. Like, so it was a shed, but you can run straight through the shed, if that makes sense. Like, so I tried to run through there. Oh my gosh, guys. I dropped. I bust my knee. I think there's even a cut on my knee. If I can find a mark on my knee, I'll add it in. But oh my god. Like literally, I dropped in dirt. There was so much hair on the floor. Then I saw pigs just everywhere. Like I didn't know how to feel. It was dirty, it stunk. Nothing stinks more than pig, what do you call it, feces. Like it literally stunk. The odor was disgusting. Like I was just thinking, fuck this. I keep swearing, sorry. I keep thinking, forget this. Literally, forget this. I'm not dealing with this. So I just ran back to the care home, and staff saw me. Obviously, they was like, we've reported you missing. You need to come in the house. But they could see I was dirty. So they was thinking, where did you go? And I was like, I went that way. I was like, yeah, there's pigs that way. So I didn't really get my alert before, but I got my alert after. Then yeah, like a few months in, no, not a few months, another week in, I ran away again. I was thinking, cool, I'm not going that way this time, I'm going this way. I knew where I was going. Guys, the nearest shop, if you're from London, you'll understand. It's like walking from Brixton all the way to Croydon Town Centre. Imagine no shops, nothing. That's the distance from my house to the nearest like train station. Basically, buses, they don't run at night, they're like every hour. Like, it was crazy. So yeah, I ran away again. Cars were driving past me. Now I'm a bit crazy myself, so I was telling myself I should put my hand out, let people pick me up. But then I remembered, like, it's not a, there's no black people in this community, so it was literally just me by myself. I saw lots of pheasants. I love pheasants because of that day trip. Then I got picked up again and taken back to the house. After that, I realised there's no point in running away no more, because I've been running away for so long, and all that ever happens, they just come and pick me up and put me straight back to where I was. So it was like, it just got pointless after a while. I just couldn't carry on. So anyway, I now started going to school. The school that I was going to was like connected to another care home. And yeah, like, it was alright school again. Like, I was the only black girl. There was only 4 of us, so me, Lisa. Let me make up names for these other 2. Me, Lisa, Scott, and Hannah. Me and Hannah became best friends. Like, Hannah was in from the other hair care home. We used to go ice skating together. But the only thing, guys, oh, my eyelash will start. Hannah was a liar. Literally, she was the biggest liar you could ever meet. And I hope she watches this video. She knows who she is, and she knows she's a liar. I can't stand girls like that. She used to lie about Gecko being her brother. Like, she's a scout, don't get me wrong. So like, there could be a possibility, but she wasn't. She really wasn't. She was one of them girls that wanted to be black. Whenever she sees a black girl, she would beg it with them. And it just wasn't cute, hon. Like, it really wasn't cute. Like, it just wasn't. When we were in school, like, we was allowed to listen to music. We had quite a lot of freedom in school. She would start listening to Bashment. No problem. If you like Bashment, listen to your Bashment. But it did not suit her. You know when you like, because I listen to a lot of Bashment, so she'll see me probably typing Vibes Cartel, then she might start typing the Vibes Cartel, and I'm thinking, what are you doing? Like, this is not your music, you can tell. Because when we're in the car on the way to ice skating now, guys, she wants to play Shawn Mendes. Is it Shawn Mendes? That Jealous song. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, if you want to listen to your music, listen to your music. I like pop now and then. But she was not a Bashment girl. Do not ever do it in your life. And I hope you're fixed up for the sake of yourself and stop embarrassing yourself, please. But yeah, like, it was just annoying. When we go ice skating now, she would say, oh, look at my bum. Like, it was so annoying. Like, honey, it don't suit you. Stop it. Like, literally, that's what I had to say to her. Stop it. It doesn't work. But yeah, like, it was alright. She used to always try to get on to Lisa as well, and that used to annoy me. So many times I had to stick up for Lisa. Even though Lisa can handle herself, she didn't need me. Hands down, she didn't need me. She can fight her own battles. But it's just not fair. Like, you're a big girl, you're like 15, 14, no, she wasn't even 15. You're 14 years old and you're trying to bully a 9-year-old, like, to prove what? To prove you're big and bad. You're not bad. She used to steal my trainers. Oh, let me stop ranting about this girl. But she is what made the experience annoying. Oh yeah, and this little, let me go and start. You know them dirty girls. Yeah, I said it. Dirty. I wanted to call her something else,
So cocky, girl.
but because I don't know who's viewing this, I don't want to say it. Nasty. Anyone that went to the same school as me in Beckton would know this girl was nasty. I didn't like her. She came and she thought she could start talking rubbish about me. Now, I'm someone, I would wait. I'm not someone to start any fights. I don't like fight. My eyelash keep getting stuck. I'm not someone who likes fighting. I'm not involved in none of that. But babes, if you want to fight me, just come to me and fight me, please. Don't waste my time. Don't let me hear stuff I shouldn't hear. Just come to me directly. Yeah, like, I don't know who she thought she was. I don't know who she thought she was. Like, she annoyed me. But yeah.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
Yeah, she came, but she got sent to a secured unit because look at this eyelash. But yeah, her behavior was just, it wasn't even behavior. She just thought she was someone special. Like, you know, someone thinks, oh, no one can chat for me. It was one of them ones with her, but people can chat for you. People can chat for you. But yeah, so eventually after a while, I then moved back to London. And personally, I don't think I was ready for that move. That move, it was just too much, if that makes sense, because I had a lot of personal problems. Like 7 months just wasn't long enough. I think I needed to stay out there just a bit longer to be able to get myself together, because as well, I forgot to mention, it was a therapeutic care home. So I done therapy there because of the stuff I experienced and the stuff I've seen. But I just wasn't ready to move back to London. But yeah, I moved back to London and I went to a school called Wanstead. I met a few lovely girls. Well, yeah, about my care home, not about my school, but yeah. So in this care home now, this foster carer, she was alright. She was actually alright, but here's the, I don't really know about her. Like, she was okay, but it's one of them ones again, like, there was no rules on me like that. I couldn't go out this time. I'm allowed out by myself. I didn't have no set hours of how long I'm allowed, but I was allowed out. She did not like me going out. I had to go everywhere with her, literally, and it was so annoying. Like, I remember one time I went out to go meet my ex-boyfriend. At the time, I know, 15 with a boyfriend, what are you doing? But I didn't care, like, he was my first love. So yeah, I went out with him and I was reported missing. Thinking, okay, no, I'm reported missing. I'm used to being reported missing. Oh, I'm coming back home. Like, it's not a problem. Stop it. Like, I don't need to be reported missing anyway. Yeah, I got dropped back to the house and she thought she could give me attitude. I don't know who she thought she was. She was like, what did she say to me? My house is not a hotel. You cannot come out and you cannot come in and out as you please. I was thinking, who's she talking to? She's talking to me. I can leave if I want to. This is not my house. I only stay here because I can't stay nowhere else. Like, if you don't want me here, phone social services up and get them to move me. Like, don't put that pressure on me telling me, oh, it's not a hotel. It basically is for me because I don't live here. I'm not paying, thank God, but I'm only here for the meantime. Yeah, she was annoying. Then eventually I just went back home to my parents. Yeah, so a lot went on, like a lot of personal stuff went on with my parents and myself. So a couple months later, I then went back into care and I moved to Eastham to a foster placement. It was alright. It wasn't a problem, but you know, one thing I've noticed about myself, I just don't fit in anywhere. That's what I've noticed, and it is hard for me to settle down anywhere. Like, I just didn't settle. So when I feel like uncomfortable, I keep saying like a lot, I feel a lot uncomfortable. So it was just me by myself, and it was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. It was very hard. So it was, yeah. I didn't feel I felt fit in anyway with that care home. So then I ran away again, and then I got moved to Blackpool. Now, Blackpool was a different experience. I actually liked it up there, to be honest. There was one black girl, so it was like my first care home with a black girl. I was so happy. What name should I give her? I'm gonna call her Mariah. Her name's Mariah. Now, Mariah, she was one of my best friends. We really got on my Cody. That's what I would have called her. Like, I looked at her as a big sister. She inspired me so much to just want to get on with my life, because at the time I felt like I was very low in my life. I had no self-esteem or nothing. She helped me build it quite a lot. We done loads of stuff together. We went to go get our nails done, went shopping, got our hair done. Like, she was one of my best friends. Like, so unfortunate that we don't speak now due to certain reasons, but I still have love for that girl. And yeah, she was one of the funniest people. I had a lot of memories with her. Then we had a girl we used to call Exorcist. This girl, she was about, how old was she? She was younger. She was 9. She was a devil, literally a devil, but we called her Exorcist. She used to write my name on doors and say, keep out. I'm thinking, huh? my name. Why is she on to me? Like, why does she like me? She was ginger with freckles. When she'll start kicking off, she'll start writing over the walls. This girl was mad. And again, police couldn't even get involved because she was too young. Staff tried restraining her every time she kicked off. You think that worked? You think that worked? That girl could get out of that restraint. She was mad. She had some super saiyan powers. I never understood that. I don't even know what she's up to today. Don't really care, but she was mad. Look at this eyelash. Oh my god, guys. Eventually I'm going to end up ripping this off in this video. You just got to promote your own... Oh, you just got to promote your own business, but yeah. What did we call her? I forgot what I called her, but... Oh yeah, Exorcist. She was crazy. She had something against me, and she was crazy. Then we had Shitty Pants. That's his name, Shitty Pants. A lazy fucker who literally sat down on his PlayStation. It wasn't even PlayStation, Xbox. Sat down on his Xbox every single day and he would literally just shit himself. He doesn't care. He didn't have no IBS. He didn't have no bowel problems. He had nothing wrong with him. He just didn't want to move. He was lazy and nasty. Sit in the front room. You can just smell this. What's this smell? It actually stunk. It's him sitting there. Like, just, he doesn't even care. Like, it was disgusting. Like, even in the car, when we're all going out in the car sometimes, just, like, it got to the point we had to give him a dedicated seat because, I couldn't even travel with him. I barely ever got, I never went out with him. He stunk way too much for me to get in that car. Then he used to stink out the washing machine to the point where he got banned from using the washing machine and he had to go to the dry cleaners just to wash his clothes because he was nasty. He was literally a Shitty Pants. It was disgusting, like really disgusting, guys. Oh yeah, even one time I pranked him. Oh my god, I loved it. Like, it was so funny. This is how I knew he was dirty. I put his toothbrush in my piss. He didn't notice. I bet he didn't brush his teeth. Then, shower gel. I poured loads of chili powder inside the shower gel. Put it back in the normal place. You tell me, guys. If someone put chili inside your shower gel and, you know, you scrub your body when you're in the shower, you'll start burning, especially down below. You'll start itching and stuff. Like, you would not be normal and act like you shower because you won't. It would hurt. It would sting you. And that's how I knew this boy was dirty. I used to always put tomato paste around his door frame. Like, you know, so annoying. Then times me and, what did I call her? The first person, the black girl, me and her would literally me and Mariah would literally sit down in my room while she's helping me with my hair. We'll start speaking patois, cussing him. It was so jokes, but yeah, bless his little heart. Then I had a boy. No, oh wait, guys, before I talk about, no. Okay, after that, there was another boy there called, we're gonna call him Jason. He was a bit weird, Jason. He was from Newcastle, he was. And he stunk. He wasn't dirty like Adam. Like, he went to the toilet. But it's just, you know, you see someone's fingernails and you see black. Like, he was one of them people that could do better hygiene, but he's alright. He just turned to a mad head. Like, I think he sniffs and all this stuff. So I wasn't really involved with him like that. But I knew he had a crush on me because when we was in cinemas, he touched my thigh. And I hope you see this because I noticed you. That's fucking sexual harassment. He was crazy. But yeah. Then another boy came in and, okay, he was funny. We're going to call him Charles. Charles came in. He was alright. He was from London also, so it was like we had 3 black people at this point. So me, Mariah, and what did I call him? Jason, yeah. So it was like us 3. But yeah, it was alright. I didn't really have no bad problems. Like, it was alright. We all got on, apart from Exorcist and Shitty Pants. But apart from that, it was alright. Like, we didn't really have no much drama. But it was, I guess it was just me. I remember one time, this was the funniest story. Staff told me I couldn't get a drink. I was so annoyed. Why can't I get a drink? They'll deny me of a drink because it's past 9 p.m. because they locked the kitchen after 9 p.m. because Shitty Pants would just go in there and start eating everything, which was really, really, really unfair. So I got given water and my anger was so bad. So I thought, who are you giving water to? I don't want your water. So I dashed it, but it went for the electric sockets. Imagine, guys, the whole house blacked out. It was so dark. I thought, nah, I'm gonna start a protest. So it was me, Mariah, Exorcist, where was she? Exorcist was there as well, and Jason. Was literally all sitting on the stairs throughout the whole night. We all done an all-nighter, sitting there talking. Staff was there, and we was just like getting onto the staff, because staff always tried to get onto us, which really wasn't fair. They tried to tell us to go to our rooms. Anyone that knows me, I'm scared of the dark, and since there's no electric, no one can watch no TV. Why can't we all stay up? Like, we're all bonding. They want us to bond, so let us bond. But yeah, that went on, and yeah, it was alright anyway. Then eventually from there, I moved to this witch's house. She was a witch. I don't care what no one says. She was a witch. And it wasn't a good witch. It was a bad witch. She used to keep money that she shouldn't have had. And I think she slept with the pastor. She was a Christian, but I think she done a thing with the pastor. Because every Christmas, the pastor would give me at least £200. Me. Why is the pastor giving me money? That's not normal. Then she would always say, we're going to pastor's house today. We're going to pastor's house. So we'll go to pastor's house, her and pastor or wherever, and I'm upstairs with the children. I had my eyes on that one. But yeah, like, I just couldn't take it. She used to be a child, which was very sad. Like, seeing that was very sad. Like, I would have wished that, like, it's not your child. Do not ever place your hands on someone that's not your child, which is really sad. And I hope that boy's okay now. At the time he was 4, so hopefully he's about coming up to 10. Like, I do miss that boy. Like, I hope he's okay. But yeah, that foster care was just shit. But yeah, guys, so that's just my little, you know, A to B care experience. I've grown up in quite a few places, but that was just the main parts of my life, if that makes sense, from what I went through. But yeah, so I can't wait to upload another video, guys. I hope you like this. I want to take this eyelash off. It's so annoying. But yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for more vids. Bye, guys.